Hello, everyone. I have a difficult name to pronounce. Yeah, my name's Dan. I'm a co-founder of icy.tools and currently work on icy.tools and QuickNode, who recently acquired us on APIs. So I don't know if you can see this. Quick little overview on Icy, if you don't know what it is. Icy is an NFT data analytics platform. I know the image might be a little small, but we do a bunch of things like real-time analytics, trending collections, live minting data. Like all of this is down to the second if you want it to be, or over 24 hours, 6 hours, whatever. We do alerts. We have powerful charts and tables. A lot of people in the NFT trading area love our tools and like to use our tools. And when we were building Icy, it was really hard. We built it started in July last year, and throughout the entire process, we almost had to do everything from scratch, and it was quite crazy actually. And so today, or I guess 5 months ago, we launched our API, and the idea behind our API was, let's make this a lot easier for the next person who wants to build Icy. Let's just make it easier. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk to you today about briefly. So rolling it back, everything on Icy is built upon index data. And some of you know, reading from the blockchain can be quite difficult sometimes, especially when you're looking at large complex data sets like pricing data of NFTs over long periods of time. So everything we've done is fully on-chain, fully indexed. And because of that, allows us to do some pretty cool data aggregations and queries and be able to join large data sets. We built everything on GraphQL. I guess that's probably a little bit small to see, the example. GraphQL is really cool. It's a great fit for a lot of things in Web3, especially the NFT space. It allows us to query large sets of data in one thing. There's huge community support behind GraphQL. It allows for easy feature expansion if you want to add other chains, if you want to add other token standards, you can do that. And yeah, you can fetch everything in one call. And this example I have behind me, which you can't really see, is just you could query one wallet and get everything that's remotely associated with that wallet. You can get all the tokens, you can get the price of the token, you get the images. You can get the logs on the tokens or the logs on the wallet themselves, and literally on one call. It's really powerful. And these are the calls that we're using internally as well at Icy, and they're available to developers. We've built the Icy API to be super catered towards developers. So they're Web 2.0 friendly APIs. Some of you may have experience with GraphQL. It's really easy to get started. There's great libraries out there like Apollo to use. You don't really need to understand what RPCs are or how the blockchain architecture even works. It's easy to get started. You can go to our website, developers.icy.tools, and basically make your first query. In 30 seconds, we have a cool interactive builder where you can just look at an example, run the query, change the variables, select the data you want to get. And that's kind of our goal, is to make everything as easy as possible. The API today is currently just ERC 721. We have some 1155 support. It's built on GraphQL as mentioned. Some of the endpoints you can get all collection data. You can sort that by statistical stuff like trending, like you see on Icy's homepages. You can get tokens, all the metadata associated with the tokens, CDN served images, wallet ownership, verify who owns what, or transaction history of tokens or of wallets. And looking forward, where we're going with our API is one, multi-chain. Stand by for some announcements there coming soon, but we're going to be supporting different chains. And we're also going to go deeper. We're going to provide even more high-level support abstractions for this data. So we have React SDKs, UI kits coming out pretty soon to allow people to integrate NFT data straight into their applications without even needing to use the API. They can just use an SDK instead. And yeah, I'm out of time now, and that's basically it. So you can find us at developers.icy.tools. Our Discord is icy Community, and if you want to reach out to me, Daniel JVDM on Telegram and Twitter, and we're on floor 5. We have a booth, quick note on icy. Would love for you to stop by. Thank you.